Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Alma, Missouri here in Farming Simulator. As you can tell, we've gotten quite a bit of snow. Even more so I think from the last time that we recorded, maybe not. But we're not actually going to be talking or doing anything with snow, but we are doing something with this tractor. And that's taking it to the shop. It's been ran very long, very hard, and needs quite a bit of work. Basically, when I was finishing up this road out here to the left, as you recall, I got the road to the right all cleared out. I just had the road to the left. When I was finishing that up, my tractor kept wanting to shut off. So I don't know if there's something wrong with the snow thrower, and which was causing the tractor to stall out or what, but they're able to get the tractor worked in today. Hopefully it's nothing too crazy that, you know, they need to order a part for or anything like that. But it's going to give me an opportunity to get into town, take a look at, see if they have any used equipment that we can get. We still do have quite a few loans that we're still paying off. I did pay $112,000 loan off the other day, so we are looking better there. I apologize if you guys feel like you might be in a wind tunnel. I have my fan going because it's gotten really warm in my room, and I don't feel like getting up to actually change the heat because for the most part it's comfortable in my room. I think it just had to do with the afternoon sun coming in and hitting this side of the house. So it was also, to my understanding, rather warm out, so yeah. But you can tell that our tractor has been through some snow and salt. Definitely sounds like it's running fine right now, but I'm also taking it with a grain of salt as well. I'm just taking it as is. And as you can tell, the front piece, we used it, but not as much as I was expecting to. I kind of used it a lot more to, I lowered it down, but just not quite as low. Kind of like about to there, basically to make it easier for the snow thrower to do its job. I mean, at least in my opinion, that's kind of what I was doing with that, making it a little bit easier to get things done. Oh, I can tell they're definitely not busy. They haven't even worried about their snow. Alright, I'm going to set these two attachments down. Yep, here are the keys. Yeah, I'm just going to go across the street and get an early lunch / late breakfast. You know, brunch. Yeah, I'll be back. I'll check it on a little bit later. Thank you. We're going to try out this place here. Pizzeria. It's never too early for pizza. Plus, I've heard that they have a nice, very tasty breakfast pizza in here. So, I'm going to catch back with you. I'm going to sit down, enjoy my food, and see what we can get into. Like I said, I think I'm going to make my way down to the shop and talk to them. So, or it's just right there next to the garage. Yeah, so we're just going to go over and see what they got there. And I will see you then. Alright, let's take a look here, see what they got for sale. So that's a subsoiler. Do we... Let's see here. What do we have as far as horsepower? So that's 280, that's 190. So it looks like 280 is our max. We could actually use that. Do we have a plow? Well, that's right. We do have this as a plow. That may just be a waste of money at the moment. That's cultivator. 3-meter cultivator. I'm not a big fan of those. Not with the kind of fields that we got right now. I think we're good on a cultivator. Yeah, we have a cultivator. We just don't have a disc harrow. Not that we really need one. So 17 meters squared. Do I have? Of course, quick save. Thank you. Oh yes, we have this one for 150 meter. That has up to 247 horsepower. Holy cow. By doing that, takes the price up by 12 grand. Holy shnikes. That is... That is interesting. So of course, wide tires and near rear. Okay. Ooh, there's a Puma, but a little too pricey for our sake. What about this guy? I don't have animals yet. Ooh, so if we get this... This would allow us to... A dribble bar. Yeah, I think we'll go with the injector setup. Because we would be using this to cultivate. I'm fine with the BKTs. Toolbox and ladder, toolbox, or nothing. We'll go with that. Now, do we want white or clear, or is there another option? Ooh, orange. Apologize, like I said, I apologize that if it sounds like I'm in a wind tunnel. At least to me it does, just because I have my headset mic set up and it sits a little lower than where I have my actual microphone. I hope. Yeah, let's go with the orange. LED. Yeah, we'll get the hoses, sure, why not? Rear option, so we got mud flaps, fill valve with, okay. Hey. Autofill arm. Oh, that thing. Yeah, sure, why not? Registration plate. I know you guys can't see this, and I apologize. But you can see the changes being made here. So one of the mods that I have that I haven't really done much with is lubricating grease, or like a grease mod or whatever. And they just recently updated it, and obviously it looks like they've made it to where you can add it to just about anything. Alright, I'm in the middle of this, I believe. Oh, Aussie. Interesting. Do you not have US? It's Norway, Norway 2, Poland, Sweden, Switzerland, South Africa, United Kingdom. Scotland. Or no registration, which allows us to put our own. Okay. So yeah, the lubricating grease doesn't really add anything physically to these mods, it doesn't look like. But it does mean that we have to be careful, because if we don't keep our vehicles greased, we can excuse me, cause a lot more damage to it. Do we want a galvanized tank? No, I say we paint it, but what do we want to paint it? I do everything orange. Ooh, that's a nice gray. Okay, orange hangers. There's our orange. Darker blue. That's fine. Let's go with stainless, because it is going to be dealing with muck. And that's putting it lightly. Well, that's interesting. Even though it has a foot to rest on, they still have it set up for the with a block. Alright. Get a plate on there, because why not? Even if it is my standard BGStrouse plate. Another reason I have numbers and letters mixed together is just because it is a license plate. You don't want it all be letters. Plus, it makes it a little bit more unique as far as just looks. And I like it. Alright, so we're spending $20,550 for this. I hope you guys can see that in the bottom left. So we are going to buy this. That puts us at $56,000. I'm not too concerned about any of these other mods. But I do want to... So it looks like the horsepower for this is 150. Hi, dog. There we go. Looks like a lot of these. I do kind of want to get more of a cultivator implementation. Just that way we can kind of kill two birds with one stone type of deal. I do, as you can tell, I do have the pumps and hoses pack as well. Man, only 8, that's 12. No, that's just an applicator. It's not a cultivator as well. You guys are just kind of seeing just a grasp of how many mods I have. I did have some issues with my mod on Tuesday this week. The game just kind of crashed on me, and then it was being a real pain in the butt with firing it back up, so ended up having to do a couple of different, uninstall it once or twice to reinstall it, verifying it through Steam and all that fun stuff. Finally, I decided it wanted to cooperate, and here we are. I also was a little under the weather Tuesday afternoon. I don't know if it was just something I ate that wasn't sitting well with my gut, but yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Alright, that's 6. And that's 9. I'm curious. Okay, so that's a 6 meter. That's a 6 meter. Alright, that kind of gives me an idea. Now, I shouldn't necessarily need to use this with that particular tractor, but it looks like we should be able to attach it to the one we just got just fine. That is only 10 grand. Bingo! I think I found the one. We'll give it a shot and kind of go from there. Oh, hello. I didn't realize I was staying in the street because I thought I was up under here. My bad. Alright. Well, looks like it's still in the same spot. Let's go talk to him. Yeah, I'm here about the tractor that looks like it's still in the same spot out front. Oh, everything's taken care of? Hold on, let me check my bank account. I want to make sure that you got paid. Yeah, looks like they definitely got paid. So, yeah, I'll take those keys. Everything looks good on my end. I see the payment went through, which is quick for that, but you already have my information on file, so it works out. Yeah, I'll take those keys. You need anything else done with it? Or need to do anything else with it? Or is it good to go? Oh wow, that was it? A couple belts and cleaning out the filters? Wow, wow. Oh, I was low on fluid, huh? That would explain why this was starting to get bogged down very quickly. Is there a leak somewhere? Did you guys see a leak? No? Well, I'm going to keep an eye on it anyway, just in case. Maybe just with the cold, it was running slower with the lower level. Alright, so it would appear that they've gotten everything taken care of. They resolved our issue. The reason why it looks like it was in the same spot is because they did take it out for a test drive. They must have snuck it around when I was in the shop. But I want to take it down here. Get all those fancy lights on. And it's like right at like 32 degrees right now, so I want to take it down here and get it cleaned off. Basically get all this salt off while I can. I know this isn't the most ideal situation, but I do want to try to get as much of the salt off as we can, if we can fit in here. Yay, physics of farming sim. Holy crap, is that tight. And we're in a wall. Alright, well, we're here, so we're going to do it that route. Since if we try to get out, we're in a wall. It's a folding beacon. Yeah, that's what it is. Hold up. Did they touch up the paint? Or has it just been that long since I've seen this clean? Okay, those scrapers definitely need to be replaced. Or they're getting to that point. They didn't say anything about that, but just from what I'm seeing, I might be able to flip them around and they should be good to go. This thing, we really didn't, like I said, we didn't really use that much. But I think we're gonna take it home now that we've gotten it completely cleaned up, and we're gonna attack all the grease zerks on this tractor, just to make sure, and definitely check the hydraulic reservoir, because it sounds like it was running low. Oh, by the way, we did get contracted to come out here. Well, not really contracted. We were asked to come out here and clean this lot. I don't. It must be for whenever they have the auctions over here at the livestock building there. So that's the only thing I can think of. They use it for parking. Oh, yeah. This snow apparently decided to take down a bunch of signs. So. I want to come around back and take a look at our new piece of equipment that we're going to have to come back for. Yeah, kind of. Part of me wishes I kind of went with a bigger cultivator end on it, but I think that'll be fine. Everything else is 6 meter or thereabouts, so I think we'll be fine with that. Yeah, I'll stop again twice, as they say on the next one. It's getting dark enough. Let's get the lights on. So you may be wondering to yourself, why am I getting a slurry spreader when I don't have any animals that produce slurry? Well, because after helping our friend down here, he has agreed to allow me to use his slurry from his cattle. So that's what we're gonna do. Anytime we need to put slurry in the fields, instead of getting the manufactured fertilizer, we're gonna come down here, get filled up, and use that in our fields now. Ooh, speaking of friendly farmers, friendly neighbors, when I was doing the north-south road on the far side of the county that we're heading towards, one of the neighbors stopped and asked me if I could help them out with their farming this year. The farmer himself is coming down. He's getting up there in age, and his health isn't the greatest as what it used to be. They're willing to pay at least a decent amount, but it's nothing to write home about. So that's going to be some more contracts for us to get our loans paid off. And once we get back to the farm, I'll pull up the loans, show you guys just where we stand on those. Like I said, I did get one of the next lowest bill or loan. I did get that paid off. It was like $113,000 to pay it off. So all right. So because it is still middle of February, I'm going to bring this setup, just park it right here. Get everything lowered down. Get all of our lights turned off. Whoa, that's deep snow. Should have known when I should have back then. Oh well. Good thing I got boots on. And you see, we've been using that for the most part to get around town because the snow's been so deep everywhere that we really haven't used this truck. So, alright, let's take a look here. So our loan situation, this one here, the 113,820 is what we just paid off. Because I'm trying to go with the lowest amount first. I think what I need to do... Okay, that was one of our shorter term ones. So I think I'm going to focus on these ones that are periods of 240 months versus the 600 months. Just so that way we can kind of attack these as quickly as we can. And I do have two of them here for the same amount, but as you can see, the payments each month are different. So that's what I want to attack. Get those paid off. I mean, yeah, I probably should do this one first because that's more money towards these other ones, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, the one that's 240 months, it's a lower amount for the remaining amount anyway, so that's kind of my take on that. We still haven't gotten around to get any precision farming test results yet. So when we do, I think actually seeing how these loans go, we'll make that decision a little bit later down the road, maybe in April, before we actually get out into the fields. But as you can see here, two of our fields are oilseed radish. This other one, not rye, barley. Okay. We have barley in this field. That's all the land that we currently own. We don't own anything else as of yet. I would love to purchase this one here. That's 141,000. Field 3 is 44,000. That's a little bit more doable. Plus, it's a small plot of land that I can keep grass. I think that's what I'll do, so that way I can kind of have these other, with all the other grass areas that I have throughout the farm, I think having one actual field for grass, I think is going to be fine. I very well may plow up the center part. I keep forgetting I parked that there. I parked that John Deere there so that way if I needed it, I can hop in it and it's not covered in snow. But at the same time, it's out of the way of my equipment that has the plows. So the area that I'm talking about possibly making into a field is this part here that's completely covered in snow. But I'm thinking about plowing it up, basically checking the ground soil and all of that, making sure that everything is proper and good for the grass to grow. That I may do that later this year, or I may just plow it up, fill it in with oilseed radish for the time being until I can figure out what to do. But it is just so beautiful and peaceful around here with everything covered in snow. It's a deep snow. I'm not gonna lie, it really is a deep snow, but thankfully the snow flurries right now are not bad, so we're not too concerned. You can see just how deep that is. We're not too concerned with more accumulation. I don't believe there's any more accumulation in the forecast, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, that's right. We got to deal something with this. I need to do a better job of getting that winterized. Either by getting an internal heater installed on it, just to keep fluids good. Granted, it's fuel, so you don't want heater in there, but more so for this piece here and that nozzle. Don't need any snow or anything accumulating, getting that frozen up. But yeah, that's kind of a quick, relatively quick, that is, update to what's going on in the farm. Got our tractor back relatively quick. Spent a little bit more money than I was hoping to get it fixed and whatnot, but we're ready for round number 2. Mother Nature, bring on the snow. Please don't. I'm already tired of it. In real life, it's not even December yet. Ooh. That reminds me, trash night for me is tomorrow night. Well, guys, I think we're going to call the episode there. So while I get in here and get the truck fired up, we're going to call the video there. So as always, If you love the sound of that truck, woo! Do us both a favor and hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That bell will let you be notified of every single video I post and not just select a few here and there. If you're already subscribed, guys, I thank you and greatly appreciate it. If you're not subscribed, but just like last time, how about you come out here and help me take care of this snow with a shovel. It's meant for dirt, not snow. Anyway, I digress. So guys, with all that being said, we'll catch you in the next episode. So take care. Peace.